Okay, let's do this. Wait a minute. Okay. Hi, I am Zuri the Dreamer. If you would like to know a bit more about me, go check out some of my other videos. I would say I'm about 3 or 4 years at least in this shaman journey of mine. Probably like 30 years deep. And I've been pushed, shoved by spirit to get out of my hermit mode. I call it the business of minding my own business, to share or to figure out ways to share what I've learned with the collective. And nothing was really resonating. I was trying, tarot a little bit and kind of got put off. Just didn't feel quite right. And I was making a salad recently, and I realized it was talking to me. So I was like, let me play with this. Let me see if my abilities to read showed up in this way, was made fun in this way. So I've got a bunch of different things on a table that you can't see, laid out next to me, all carefully chopped up. I'm in a place right now that has literally everything that I need to create beautiful offerings. So I decided to kind of play around with it. But I've got, an abundance of food. I've got an abundance of resources, and it just seemed like it was natural to, just figure out how to get what's inside me out to you. So today I am going to try something different. I'm going to call it salad scrying. Because like I said, I was feeding myself. I've been struggling with my appetite lately. So I was feeding myself, and I was, dropping things into the bowl. And I realized that my food was talking to me. The amount of blueberries that I put in, the amount of, whatever I was putting in, I was like, looking at the numerology and the vibration of foods, the different properties of different foods. And so I, wanted to play with it here because we're all connected. So I'm sure whatever I am feeling and going through and exploring, you're looking for too. I was thinking it would be an interesting exploration to really think about how our lives are constantly feeding us messages. We go to tarot readers because we want to know about, the love of our life, or when we're going to make $1 million. And, our food is talking to us. Our children are talking to us. The wind is talking to us. Candle flames are talking to us constantly. And so this is just sort of an example of how you can feed yourself the answers that you're looking for. So I'm going to sage the space, clear the energy. I'm going to go ahead and express my extreme gratitude for the resources that made this video possible. The food that's here in abundance, the good vibes, my decreasing nervousness, and the messages that need to come through for both me and the collective. We are connected, so it's the same. I'd like to call on all beautiful, masterful channelers across history, timelines, dimensions, realities, positive entities that would like to express their voice here in this moment. I ask to be a clear channel for the divine, for the collective consciousness, messages that we need to hear, about what we need to release, what we're welcoming in this new timeline. And Today is 3/1, so today is a March salad reading and recipe. The ingredients for this will be listed down below, as well as I'm gonna make a custom salad dressing on camera, so that will be listed down below as well. If you enjoy this, please consider liking my new channel. If you would like to donate, if you found this useful and would like to contribute to the salad makings, my Cash App will be in the description as well. So just want to thank you for being here with me. Let's get started. I think I'm gonna light my incense on my abundance candle for the collective and for me. I'm gonna take a deep breath and focus on the flame. Clear my energy and send this beautiful musky, I think it's Egyptian musk, with positive vibes to you. We'll put that right here under this mic. Hope I don't burn my rug. Okay. Oh, I wanted to do bay leaves too. 1 second. Oh, 1 second. Oh my god. So yeah, we're just gonna chill. It's probably gonna take me about an hour to do this. It'll get sharper and fresher as we go along. If we go along, we'll see how this works. But yeah, bay leaf. I'm going to set the intention of abundance for the collective, clarity for the collective, strength, and the demand of peace. I would say we're needing a lack or to pull back on emotionality. There are a lot of things going on in the world that are trying to pull on our emotions. So I'm going to also ask for clear-headedness, groundedness during this Pisces season. Yeah, but also just to clear the space of weird energy. I love how bay leaf crackles like that. It's very dramatic. But I send all of the good to you. I also return any negative energy back to source to be transmuted into love. If you're sending me good energy, I recently saw a reader say she sends that back to you tenfold. And thank you for sending that my way. I send it right back. Okay. So we're going to start with this. Oh, I guess I'll show you what I have. Okay. So I have here some raw peanuts. Yeah, the place where I'm staying just has so many beautiful things. I figured I would utilize them while they're in my life. So I'm going to share them here with you. Everything here has been washed and rinsed with moon water, charged under the last full moon. Have some grains, some brown rice. I've been trying to eat healthier and eat more. Some red onion. You have some sprouts. They're very spicy, actually. They're like horseradishy, which is delicious. Sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds. We have some carrots in this beautiful cast iron bowl. I wanted to incorporate as many elements here as we could. We've got smoke and air. We've got iron, clay for earth. Got a candle here for fire. I forgot to get some water to drink. I might get up at some point and pour myself some water. But in here is some carrots. A lot of these ingredients I don't really fuck with like that. Like I'm not a carrot eater, but I wanted to represent all the different chakras. And then I did things like intuitively, like cut the carrots in. Ooh, excuse my nails too, y'all. Across, as opposed to like slicing it. I was gonna grate it, and then I realized that they look like irises. I don't know if you can see that well. Yeah, they look like the eyes And as I was slicing, some of them were all the way across. Some of them looked like moon phases, you know, because they were only like half across and all that kind of stuff. So those are the kinds of things I'm going to be looking at as I read my salad. But yeah, so carrots. We've got some tomatoes, red for the root chakra. Some bell pepper, yellow. Pea shoots. Again, look at these beautiful, incredibly beautiful containers. They also speak to me, these rainbows. We're in a rainbow time, a rainbow age of freedom. And what's over here? We got blueberries and Goji Berries. And then I have some red wine vinegar, some ponzu, nutritional yeast, sesame oil, a delicious Greek salad. Oh my God. Just, you know, because I have to eat this. This is actually my lunch. So, got Greek salad to make sure it tastes good. And some horseradish because I was called to pull that today. And a big giant bottle of the most gorgeous green, emerald green olive oil. So, yeah. Before I start, I'm going to pull a tarot card just to get the overall energy for this spread, and then you know, we'll see how it makes sense at the end. I'm just gonna pull it, show it to you guys, and then get right into making the salad and reading the salad, and I'll say my thoughts on what I think it means. This is the Sacred Sisterhood Tarot. This is actually my first tarot deck, and it's been amazing for reading myself. Again, I've been busy minding my own business. So this is my first time minding the collective's business. I'm pretty excited. So for March 2022, as we round the corner toward the real new year, what messages do you have in the collective? Let me just get one card to sum up this overall energy for this reading, salad reading. The smoke is beautiful. Interesting. Isn't that beautiful? It's the Eight of Cups. I think I'm counting that right. 1, 2, 3, 4, yes. The Eight of Cups. You can see the moon there. Perfect for Pisces season where we're sort of in the depths, figuring things out. But, okay. And I was told by another reader to pull out the 6 and 9 of Wands. So I'm going to find that. That smells so good. Six of Wands is victory. And, you know, this was sort of to protect my ability to channel, which I resonate with. Been going through a lot of dense energies lately. And I'm, you know, 9 of Wands represents burdens. And so I'm reading that suggestion as victory over burdens, as well as protection over the overall reading energy. Hope I can find it. But yeah, no, I really like this idea, and I think it would be really fun to do it live with you guys eventually when there's enough of a draw for this. You know what? We'll just say the spirit of the 9 of Wands is here. Well, I ain't looking no more. But yeah, victory. Okay. I don't know. I'm winging it, so bear with me. This looks so good already. I'm so hungry. Seeing some lotus shapes. Oh, I should mention this is my first time like reading or scrying, so I'm just gonna probably be quiet a lot, figuring out what my intuition is telling me. Yeah. I'm drawn to this rice. Rice is symbolic of abundance in many cultures. I believe that rice is a grain, or that grains, rice is definitely a grain, but that grains represent abundance. I'm going to add some crown chakra colored onion. Onion is also for protection. It's very good for the eyes. I'm seeing got a visitor. I'm seeing some interesting shapes here. Like this looks like a fence. Maybe some of us are guarded at this time. I know that we're sort of in this transition period between seasons. We're about to enter into a spring season here in the upper hemisphere, and of course the fall season in the lower. And I think these transition times we're tempted to go inside. We're tempted to nurture transition, either birth and thawing out for those of us in the northern hemisphere, or the turning inward to plant ourselves, to gestate in the southern hemisphere. And I see that here, just wanting to protect whatever you're building. Add my irises, my carrots. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 is completion. I see most of these are full moon size, like the full circle. So I feel like we had a lot of major things happen for us during the full moon. This past full moon was heavy for me. It was so transformative. It was about letting go of heavy energies, old programming, and I think a lot of us in the collective are struggling to enjoy the process of letting go of death and rebirth. The full moons are about releasing, right? So I think we released a lot in this past full moon in order to gear up for this upcoming new moon, which is, was it Pisces new moon, which is about receiving. So we released in the full moon, we purged, and now we are allowing this new moon to, like the smoke is flowing toward me, bring in the blessings that we made space for. So that's beautiful. I'm really drawn to this gorgeous color. Look at that. It's incredible. This yellow bell pepper, which I actually looked it up. Bell pepper dream meanings were interesting. Let me see if I can find that. If I can find it easily, I'll talk about it. Yeah, it said creativity being put to work, clearer understanding of things. And then it also said unresolved issues and aggressive behavior in your life, around in your surroundings. There's a situation that you need to confront. You need to react quickly, and suggest that family and issues around your inner circle, and needing to trust your own internal compass. I thought that was really interesting because, as you release, your inner circle changes. Entities that were clinging to you are forced to release because they don't have anything to hold on to anymore. So yellow is, what is that, the solar plexus? I could be wrong, but it's one of these core chakras, which is central to your power, to your your drive to manifest your thoughts, your connection to the divine, down toward the root chakra, toward your, as one of my favorite readers says, your Malkut, this reality. And so we actually put another core color. I think that's your sacral chakra, the orange of the carrots. But we also touched the crown chakra with this purple. So we are channeling through our crown chakras into the Malkut. Our biggest dreams, our greatest desires are funneling through these chakras, and we're healing them as we release with the full moons, and as we learn how to welcome in with the new moons as well. So add some of them. I don't really eat bell peppers like that, you know what I'm saying? Not a bell pepper girl. See how many came in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Another completion number. So we really are ending cycles and welcoming in a new age, new beings, new reality. I mess with these Goji Berries. What are Goji Berries good for? I'm curious. Goji Berries health benefits. Protects the eyes. So a lot about eyes today. A lot about whenever I think of eyes, I don't really think about physical eyes. I'm pretty much usually tapped into the higher realms, and so I'm thinking about the protection of our collective third eye, right? Protects eyes, provides immune system support, which is great in transitions of seasons. We're sort of under the stress of transition, so our immune system can drop. So things like Goji berries, deep leafy greens, colorful foods stimulate the colors within us. They stimulate the wisdom of healing within us. So this is actually a really powerful asset. Obviously, the root chakra is nurtured with this beautiful red berry. I like the taste. They're a little bitter because they have it's a superfood, so there's just a dense tannin in there. Could be wrong. But healthy skin, protects against cancer. Yeah, I like it. It's a little sweet, but there's a bitterness. My great grandfather lived to be 104, and he said that bitter foods are what keep you alive, not sweet ones. So I'll heed his advice and eat those. These guys kind of wilted. Took me a long time to come on here. I'm a little nervous in front of the camera, so had to hype myself up. So these got kind of wilted, but they're really spicy, almost horseradishy. I was really drawn to like spicy, bold flavors to make this salad. Got like a little tang, little burn. They're really delicate. Maybe some of us are feeling delicate, tender, fresh, new, ready for a new age. I'm gonna go ahead and dump these pumpkin seeds in here. Pumpkin seeds are really good for the prostate. So any masculines watching this, I suggest adding pumpkin seeds to your smoothies if you don't do salads that much, but maybe you should do salads more. Again, green is heart chakra. I was really drawn to put this in the salad because I felt, wow, I'm really seeing this gate shape. Like this onion looks like a gate to me. So it's like protecting this luscious, green, bountiful heart chakra dominant meal. You know, we're really expanding as we heal. We're imagining and we're fighting anything that threatens this new chapter for us, you know, as we grow up in our spirituality and really own it. We're blossoming, we're becoming so abundant just in this one chakra alone, let alone all of them. But we're tender, and you know, tender things need protection. They need nurturing. They need let's see, what's that? But yeah, they do need to be honored, to be sacred. I get this feeling that the collective is ready to return to being sacred. We've done so many profane things over the years, you know, and I think we're tired of that. You know, I think we're ready to be happy again, and happiness requires vulnerability. It requires being fresh and new and spicy and explorative. I don't know. I touched my food. I brought this beautiful wooden spoon to like carefully put everything down, but I like to touch my food. So bear with me. My hands are clean, but let me see how many tomatoes make it on here. It doesn't feel like that's enough yet. Yeah, I think that's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 tomatoes out of 10. And what did we pull? 8 of Cups, which represents walking away. We're walking away from this circle. You know, we hear in mythology and the occult of reality being a snake chasing its tail. I think we're walking away from that paradigm, the 360 paradigm. We're entering into an upward spiral. We're collectively walking away from everything that our parents knew, that, you know, these ancient systems of guidance, whether it's the Bible and Christianity or any of the Abrahamic religions. I myself used to be a very strict Muslim, very Orthodox Muslim. And my last 3 years that I call my shamanic journey has been about walking away from the rigidity of old systems of knowledge and healing, and trusting myself to craft and remember more ancient ones to create, and to use that as a reference to create new, right? So we are collectively walking away from everything that has gotten us here, and you know, we leave it with gratitude. I always say, when you're in transition, to leave what you're leaving behind with deep gratitude. So yeah, we thank those old systems for what they brought to us, but we recognize our ability to move forward as thought leaders, as crafters of a new reality. These are so cool. They are snap peas. I haven't eaten these since I was like a little kid, but I really was drawn to pick them up and to use them like numerology pouches. So I'm going to crack it open, see how many pods are in there. So excited. Oh my god, they're so juicy. They're so cute. I don't know if you can see this. Look, they're just like hiding in there. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. What does 7 mean? I think I remember 7 being... Somebody was saying it's good luck, but I think that's just like in Western society. 7, numerology. Quest for knowledge. Oh my god, we were just saying that. Sorry. Guess this is kind of a mukbang too. Apologies if you hate the sound of people chewing. I know there are people who hate that. The number 7 represents a quest for knowledge and is considered significant in virtually every major religion. Consider the 7 days of creation in the Bible, the 7 basic chakras in Eastern traditions. So we are questing for knowledge, and we're building new systems off of old ones. And 7 is a foundational number, it looks like, for portals into the divine. So that's what we're doing. We are leaving behind old portals and crafting our own. I have a goop. Oh my god, I'm getting emotional. That's beautiful. Oh my god, trust. Any kind of urge that you have to make a new tradition while honoring, your ancestors and the old traditions, follow it, trust it, don't be afraid of it. Like, look, this is peculiar, right? I'm freaking salad scrying. But it felt good, it felt right. So really trust your intuition on that. Ways to connect back to our ancestors. I was talking on my Instagram page, which is Think You Think. I'll put that in the description below. But THINK, the letter U, and then think again. Think you think. I was saying on my Instagram page that we're losing our libraries. Our elders are leaving us, but they're not leaving us unequipped. They've built and given us these subtle, they've built a reality, as best they could, and given us these subtle wisdoms that we're just now unlocking. And so as they leave this plane, they're also leaving us richer and able to connect to them in ways that we were afraid to, as a society, as a species, to do before. We're not afraid anymore. Our generation is not afraid to be clairvoyant, to be clairaudient. And so they're leaving this plane, but they're not leaving us. They're still very much tapped into our experience and willing to give us answers to our questions. And so things like this, the more that you can connect to your natural ability to read your world, the more you're connecting to whatever elder left your life in the last couple of years. My grandmother transitioned in April. She's a Pisces. Happy birthday, Grandma. She transitioned recently, in the last couple of years, and I feel more connected to her now than I even did when she was here. And she's a powerful and funny lady, and she becomes more funny. She's on my altar. She becomes more funny, as the years go on. As I learn more, I'm realizing how powerful she really was, or is, excuse me. So in this pod, do I want to count that as a pod? It's really tiny. 3 and a possible. For my spades prayer. One of them fell down. I'm not going to put that in my salad, but there were definitely 3 in this little tiny one. So 3 is mastery. 3-1 today as I'm filming this. 3-1-2022. Which is the number of mastery. Okay, one more. Since we're on a 3 kick. See how many are in this pod. Oh my god, I'm losing all my peas. 3 again. What? So we got Maybe we should look that up. Somebody could leave in the description, or I mean in the comments below, angel number 733. Because we got 2 pods with 3. That's lit. I don't feel like looking that up. We got too much more to do. Okay. What's the last thing? We got blueberries. I was like obsessed with these blueberries. I was so excited to put them in my salad, and then now I'm not really feeling them. Blue is a throat chakra color. Reminds me of like lapis, the stone lapis lazuli, which is about healing and protecting your throat chakra. And I feel like the fact that I'm here and not in my hermit hole means that we are healing I'm healing my throat chakra, and I think the collective is no longer really hung up on protecting or being afraid of what we have to say. I think we have a lot of wisdom built up in us after these past 2 years of craziness, and we are finally feeling empowered in our wisdom, in our expertise, because we have all become alchemists. We have been transmuting the crap, I'm gonna try not to curse, out of these heavy energies, and we are so wizened by that, right? So I don't feel ambivalent about what I have to say anymore. I don't feel apologetic. I don't feel afraid of how people feel about what I have to say. And so I really don't feel the need to add that to my salad. I mean, they are beautiful and juicy, but it's like whatever. But I did want to say that blueberries taste amazing in salads. You should definitely experiment with that in your own salad. But and I'm probably just gonna eat them. But I was looking at the properties of them. Vitamin C, really rich in vitamin C, and something called manganese, which caught my eye. And manganese helps the body form connective tissue. I've been feeling a little weird in my knee lately. I think I've just been sitting on it weird, but yeah, so just, bone, sinew, blood, manganese. Maybe you need to get some more manganese in your life. Blueberries are a good way. Chickpeas, hazelnuts, spinach, pineapple, whole wheat bread, black tea, which I love. Brown rice. Oh my gosh, we have brown rice here. Manganese. Cool. But it is, it helps with clotting factors and sex hormones. So if you've been feeling kind of low libido lately, maybe eat some blueberries. And sugar regulation. So we're becoming more light-bodied, which means that we're leaving behind a lot of our old vices, like sugar addictions and things like that, healing diabetes, etc. Our bodies, our DNA is activating, so we're able to heal faster and better than any previous generation. And so, or I should say modern previous generations. Way back in the day, we could heal instantly, but we're getting back to that. We're resetting so that we can get back to those skills. And so your food is another way that your body is relearning how to heal itself. All right, last thing is some raw peanuts. I'm not that excited about these either, but they remind me of white chakra, which, white aura, which I think is significant. I don't know, but there are 4 of those in there. 4 is another foundational number. You think of 4 of Wands, which is about stability. Okay. And I guess most wands are kind of woody colored, wooden, peanutty color. So maybe that's like our 4 of Wands card in this reading. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is mix up a custom salad dressing, just intuitively feeling it out. We're going to have some heart chakra yumminess. I'm going to chop up these green onions in here, because every good salad dressing has to have like a freshness about it, like an herb to brighten it up. Green onion is often what people use to brighten up a salad dressing. Sometimes people use parsley. Maybe I'll use parsley next time, but I'll add this to my salad dressings to, I guess, get some heart chakra healing in, but also just to brighten the flavor. We're gonna put my trusty delicious. Greek in here as a base. That might be too much. Maybe. I think this also has green onion in it. Yeah. I'm feeling drawn to this ponzu, which is a citrus flavored seasoning sauce. I've been really drawn to my Asian lifetimes. Really, I've been obsessed with a little bit of Japanese culture, and I watch a crap ton of Korean film and things like that. But I've just been really fascinated by different Asian cultures. So I was like looking through my pantry and trying to figure out what I wanted to bring into the salad dressing, and I didn't really have a taste personally for like a Asian style salad, but I kept pulling things like sesame oil, roasted toasted sesame oil. The ponzu is here, and I almost even got some rice wine vinegar, but I went for the red one instead. But maybe that's a thing. Maybe like we're needing to tap into some of the wisdoms that we've gotten from our Asian timelines. I don't know if that means anything to you. Maybe you're Asian watching this. Hi. Thank you for being here. Wait, I'm going to, maybe that's significant. I'm going to drizzle this onto the salad as opposed to in the salad dressing. I always go clockwise when I dress my salad to welcome in positive, loving energies. Then I go counterclockwise to expel, say, doubt, pain, fear. It's kind of a lot. Definitely sesame-y today. That's some nutritional yeast. I'm gonna add that to my dressing. That smells so good. And I'm wanting something spicy. Maybe you guys are feeling some zing these days in your life. I know I'm kind of a soft-spoken person, but I've just been feeling so what so maybe that's significant to you, but what that's a horseradish. Yeah. And I'm gonna do some freshly grated garlic, which is about protection in many cultures. Let's look that up. Garlic spirituality, spiritual meaning, purposes throughout history to ward off vampires. Y'all got some energy vampires in your life? I do. Ooh, I do. Wards off evil spirits. So yeah, again, about protection. I think the more mature we get spiritually, the less we're gonna like feel a need to turn to external things to protect us. Your vibe protects you. If you're a high vibe individual, then you are protected, because it's like oil and water. Things that desire low base desires simply can't dominate you unless you want them to. I won't get into that. But yeah, I'm gonna grate some fresh garlic into my salad dressing. My handy dandy microplane. I love this thing. Get you one if you don't have one already. I don't really like garlic presses because they're annoying to clean. This you just rinse off under some warm water and you're done. I love this thing for spices too. Like I put nutmeg in my tea often, and so this is just a great multi-purpose tool. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay. Last but not least, 44 minutes. Thank you for hanging out with me if you're still here. I love you. We'll put a little bit of acid into this dressing to round it out with some red wine vinegar. Again, red, root chakra, love. I'm so hungry. My mouth is watering. I haven't eaten like all day. And I'm going to do clockwise: love, gratitude, peace, opening, creativity, and doubt. Counterclockwise: what we want to get rid of: doubt, fear, imposter syndrome, and love, love, love. That's beautiful. Did I mention that everything here was rinsed with moon water and blessed with moon water? I hope I did, because I'm so extra. I had to make sure I blessed my offerings. So again, I'm going to stir clockwise. I'm going to stir in love, gratitude, collective healing, collective bravery. I didn't want to talk too much about it because I really just don't want to give too much energy to what is trying to pull us into a darker timeline. The thing that's going on with Russia and Ukraine, I see that as what we're guarding ourselves against. Again, our little crown chakra gate to our heart chakra. I think collectively we have blossomed, but we've just come through a portal. We've just birthed ourselves into a new age of love and reciprocity and wisdom. And there are energies that we are walking away from while come through Eight of Cups. There are energies that we are walking away from that can't come with us, that are trying to convince us to go back to a timeline of fear and pain when we are ready to learn from joy and abundance. And so I just want to say that, since we have just been born into this beautiful new age, I want you to choose to be nurtured and held by your higher self, our collective higher self, the nurturing mother, as opposed to that traditional slap on the ass, which is what this whole dynamic is. If you think about the players in the world, they like to control our emotional responses. They did it with 9/11, and now they're using this warmongering thing to get your attention to focus on something other than the fact that you've just been born into your power, into your newness, into your divinity. Okay, so I want you to resist as much as you can. Send love and light to those who are suffering right now, and who are in fear. But then pull your emotions away. You have to be very adult and very controlled in your response to these things. Pull your energy away and simply say, I don't allow it into my new timeline. It isn't welcome. No, thank you. Because we are being called to be the new libraries, right? As our elders leave, we have to take responsibility for this reality and not hand it over to other people, other entities. So as a responsible, spiritual, powerful entity, you say no. No, we're living in love. We send love to that region in unity and collective consciousness, and the ability to heal any kind of cultural rifts, and the ability to collaborate on solutions, because we don't have time for anything else. So put on your mommy hat when you look at these kinds of things and just really assess what's behind them spiritually, energetically. Pull your energy back into yourself to nurture your blossoming heart chakra, collective heart chakra. Put your energy into that, into these transitions. What are you, if you're in the southern hemisphere, what are you turning inward to plant, to blossom in the next spring? If you're in the northern hemisphere like I am, what are you excited to roll out? What are you pouring your creativity into? That's where your focus should be on, right? So, oh crap, I didn't write down what I put in here. Oh, I'm gonna have to look back because I want to make sure I put it in the description below. I think it was Greek salad dressing, horseradish. Yeah. Okay, I think we're good. I hope this is gonna be good. Again, if you made it this far, thank you for rocking with me. This will be a first. This is a first for me. I've never done anything like this, and I'm just really proud of myself for getting out of my comfort zone. My God, did I forget a fork? I'm cracking up. I think I actually forgot a fork. All the stuff that I brought up here, and I forgot a fork. But I'll see if I can eat it with one of these spoons. Maybe focus on being thorough, and not forgetful, and not, slow down. I was sort of in a rush to do this today, so that would be a learn from my mistakes moment. Slow down. There's no rush. Make sure you get every detail, so that you don't forget an obvious need like a fork in your upcoming endeavors. It smells so good. Okay, let me see. Let's take a bite with my wooden spoon. I want to keep it natural up in here. See what it tastes like. I want a really good bite with everything in it. It's not right either. Hey, ooh. Got goji berries, tomato. So what that's root chakra. We have some crown chakra colors in here, some grains, abundance, and orange, which is sacral, I hope. Oh, that's good. I wasn't expecting it to be that good. I'm gonna be honest. I thought I was gonna have to fake it. That's really, really good. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so excited to eat that. Okay. Thank you. We're at 51 minutes. I hope this was helpful. I hope this was, I don't know, as beautiful for you as it was for me. This is your March reading on the collective energies. We're 8 of Cupsing I don't want to curse. We're 8 of Cupsing old energies, okay? I would say that my impression is that we are building into the chakras that were mentioned here: solar plexus, crown chakra, heart chakra, root chakra. We are cleansing and leaving behind anything that is hindering our forward motion in those areas of our lives. We're crafting new paradigms, new systems for connection to our elders, to our higher selves, and any distraction that you get that causes you to forget a fork, right? It makes you feel like you need to rush to manifest your dreams. No. Just tell them no. I need you to put on your auntie, grandma, mama hat and just say, I'm not getting distracted. I'm nurturing myself. I'm in transition. I'm turning into a new season, a new year, right? The equinox is coming up. I'm not getting distracted. Okay? So this March, focus on you. Do you. Let your throat chakra sing. Get you some manganese, because that came out as important. And really love on yourself. Be proud of the fact that you are now a master. And I send you love and light and healing. Make the salad. If you make the salad, tag me in it on Instagram at Think You Think. I'd love to see, what you did with these ingredients that I mentioned here. And I love you. Until next time, I'll send you, playfulness. Bro, this is good. Oh my god.